What's up, everybody? I don't have chat at the moment, so if you say something, I'm not gonna be able to see it just yet. So, there's that. Okay, there. Mic should be better now too. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't actually know where my application for this is. Hold on a second. Streamabot. Pretty sure I had it. Guess we download it again, maybe? So can I brag about how I got power back today? What's up, Moo? Cause tornado going through town, 0 out of 10, don't recommend. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Where the hell is the actual app? Oh, I gotta extract it. I'll tell you, I am so tired of Windows. Like, when you download something, you have to extract it and all that stuff. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. Okay, now I gotta log into this again. Tree fell down on two. Oh no. Well, I mean, I guess you can consider yourself lucky on that one then. Do you have any other damage? No, it's pretty wild. Let's see. If you're talking on any of the YouTube stuff, I cannot see it just yet. Just as a heads up. Platforms, Twitch. Accounts. Log in. Yes, log me in, please. I guess I deleted this by mistake. Account. Log in. Yes, I've logged into this before. It's fine. It's okay. Boom. And then chat. Close that. Close that. Chat. Open chat, please. Thank you. Okay. If you're on either platform, if you're on Twitch or YouTube, can you drop a message in chat for me and make sure these are both picking up? I'm gonna have to change this to. Okay, it's all up at the top, which is fine. I normally have it at the bottom. That's okay. Let's fix that real quick. General. Invert chat direction. Yes. Okay. What's up, Luis, over on YouTube? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Moo? What's up, Captain Obvious? Morniel. Good to see everybody. I've actually figured out how to fire up everything again. So now, Twitch, YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Sheesh. And as far as I can tell, everything is nice and smooth. Right? Okay, I'm actually going to close StreamerBot real quick. I'm going to relaunch it and see if it pulls the chat in the right way this time. Guess not. Okay. So here's the plan, guys. Tonight, so I've been doing a lot of PvP. You guys know this. I've been doing a lot of PvP in Lotro. Been working on getting to rank 11. And making some pretty good progress, I would say. I mean, I think so. I don't know what you guys think. Beam. Oh my gosh, I remember Beam. And didn't Beam? Wasn't Beam what actually became Mixer? Alert's not working. Beebs, thank you for the tier 3 at 83 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Talking about the new stream. Well, Beam was already a thing at one point. Beam was a thing and then became Mixer. Why are... Is that why? Alright, I'm gonna relaunch that program too. Streamlabs didn't even see Beebs' sub in there for some reason. Maybe that's why it didn't go off yet. Beam stream? Oh my gosh, come on now. Alright, I'm gonna have to go on to that platform and see why these alerts aren't going real quick. Streamlabs. Why? Recent events. Yeah, that's weird. It does not. Beebs just literally does not show your resub on here yet. That is that's fun. Let's test to follow. Okay, so it still works. It's just delayed for some reason. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so anyway, like I said, you guys know we've been doing a lot of PvP recently. And so I've kind of been ignoring the rest of the game. So there's update 44. There's some stuff that came out with update 44. I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm about to. So yeah. I actually gotta switch my gear back out. I mean, I don't have to. It's probably a good idea to switch it back out to the PvE stuff, since that's like really the best stuff that I have. Let's take a look. See guys, this is what I'm looking at. So this is the chat I use it because it actually has Twitch and YouTube on it. Here's the problem. I have it, new messages will appear at the top of the chat window. I've turned it off. So if I turn that off, it should. I guess it fills down. I thought it, when I was running this before, it actually had it down here, but I guess not, so. I mean, honestly, it can't go really bad. Be honest with you. It really can't go that bad. Which I didn't notice in the update that they increased the virtues again. I didn't notice that. Actually, let me go ahead and get in game here. Hold on. So I didn't realize that they moved this to 96 now, because all these were at 94. So now everything has 2 more ranks. And it's like, man, Do you guys remember when they were gonna stop somewhere in the 70s? And we just keep going. It just keep going. What's up, Squirrely? Yeah, this is grinding time, man. Yeah, it was like a surprise for me. I just got all of them maxed out, and then a new update, it undid all my work. What didn't undo all your work? And honestly, like, what's the difference between 94 and 96? I mean, so we're gonna get a little bit more health, right? Does it? So from 94 to 95 is 1220 morale to 1287. And then I don't have anything, I think that is ready to be 96 yet. But yeah. I actually think somewhere I have a virtue XP increase somewhere. What's this? Fireworks. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't care. I do believe I have a virtue XP increase somewhere. It's going to be in... It's going to be in here. If I had to guess. Yeah, virtue acceleration tomes. So that's, I mean, that's just 5 ranks right there, is all that really is. So, it's fine. Can actually do some other stuff. One thing I haven't looked at is actually my reward track. I have no idea where we're at. That's 74. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, but here's what I want to do. I want to get out of the Ettenmoors. I've been out here for a pretty long time. Hey, what's up, Chris? I see you on Instagram. Dude, I have so many chats open right now. There's 2 YouTube ones, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. I don't ever open Twitter because no one ever comments on there, but it's just running. If you guys are on any of the other platforms, you should definitely come over onto Twitch. That's where the full experience is at, and obviously it's the best experience, so you should do that. Not this track. Okay, so let's switch out to our regular gear. PvE single target. Hey, what's up, Nash? I think it's still the best live experience. So I saw a post earlier today. It was actually kind of funny because it was talking about how the man is reaching all the platforms. Yeah. Oh, Chris. Let me see if this shows up here. I went out to the range today. I just like going out there just to hit at this point. And I'm loving seeing just like the straighter ball flight. Maybe later. I don't know why it didn't keep it, but oh, this probably won't even pop up on here. Probably gonna be so hard to see on the white. Yeah, it doesn't. So longest shot. So my longest drive today was 233 carry, 270 total with 148 mile-an-hour ball speed. So yeah, that was feeling good. My irons feel so good right now. I was really enjoying hitting my irons. Wrong game. All right, let's see here. We want to do... Oh, we need to switch specs. We are wanting PvE single target. And then let's do... I need to check the quests. Because there is... What's the new one? Is this one? Is this the new one? Immediate needs? No, Crown of Hamat. This is the new one. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, so let's get out of here so I can actually use some mithril coins. I'll use my sweet porting skill here. You were freeping till about 9-ish? All right. Yeah. I was happy with it. I think honestly, like, I hit my 6 at 205, and I was like shocked at that. That was 185 carry. I was like, I think just this routinely going out and hitting, whether it's in the garage or on the range and playing, it's just like, I'm actually just like, I think building up like my shoulders a little bit better. A lot more control with it. It's just feeling better. It's feeling a lot better. I just need to get out and play. Just want to play a little bit more. Okay, so we're just gonna take the mithril out here. So we're gonna do the quest lines for the Crown of Hamat. That is the new stuff that came out. Look at these guys. These little units out here. Mizadi. Makes me think of Star Trek, Imzadi. Where actually is this? Okay. Urmok. Yeah, Chris, we need to get out there, dude. We need to get out and play around. I don't even care if it's just 9, man. Yo, Yicky! Thanks for the raid, dude. Welcome in. Get the boats in. All docked and ready to go. Howdy. What's happening? Dark, light, smooth wolf. That is a name, and I like it. Okay, so Bell, thank you for the 75 months. Hey, now the alerts are going off. For some reason, beeps did not go off. Does it actually show up in here yet? No. Literally, Beebs does not show up in here. I don't get it. I don't know it. Is that Yicky from WoWs? No, that's Yicky from Lotro and ESO. Bell, thank you for the 75 months. Welcome back. So also, we are gonna be. I'm curious to see how this says when we're not in the Ettenmoors. So this is the 9950X 3D build with the 5090 in it now. Should be as smooth as the game can be. Smooth. Okay, so let's see what's going on out here. Message from Imzadi.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Let's see. So we received a disturbing report. One of my scouts that we'll discuss with you. Okay, this is a new currency as well. Okay. The Hamati Urgul. Okay.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Well, we know that. Okay. So let's grab...
Hashtal Gur, outsider. I am Mizadi Shara, Queen of Renewed Hamat.
So these quests are not... This is for the... This is Shigani stuff.
Hashtal Gur, friend.
Let me pick one of these up and I want to see if it puts it in the other category.
Your rare talents.
Yeah. So I don't want to do these.
Outsider.
We just want to do Crown of Hamat.
Shara, Queen of Renewed Hamat.
All right. Hey, what's up, Leisure? Good to see you, buddy. Hot damn, a 5090? Yeah, that's right. Managed to actually get my hands on one. I managed to get my hands on one that was actually under 3,000. So that was... I'm glad I saved up for it, though. I'm glad I've saved up for it. Because I was ready, I was just ready for it as soon as it would pop. So that's all that was. All right, looks like we're going over to the crypts area. So let's see what we got. Guys, if you are new here, make sure you're hitting that follow button. If you have a sub available, hit that too while you're at it. Get those emotes and ad-free viewing. And just hang out and have a good time. If you're coming over from Yicky's stream, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Bludborn. I've been streaming for... Oh man, this is going to be 12 years coming up in a couple months. It's 12 years. I've been playing Lotro for 18. Yeah, so if you have questions about the game, feel free to ask. And then, and Calster, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Tell me about the olden days. They were great. Very good times. A lot of great people, a lot of great fights, a lot of good stuff. All right, well, we're looking pretty smooth out here. Over 200 FPS. All right. And by the way, we are. What am I thinking here? This is on DX11 ultra high. Pretty much everything's turned on that we can. Every setting that, with the exception of the character portraits, because that's buggy. Everything else is turned on. So let's see what we get. Like I said, I haven't done any like PvE in Lotro and like us outside of the raid for like quite some time. Quite some time. Ooh, he thought he was gonna get me. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Also, so I want to throw this out there. It is semi-finalized, but May 20th, you guys are going to want to mark your calendars. May 20th, there is going to be a pretty interesting stream. So there's that. Is it just the 50 that are available, or is that not all available either? I'll do what's available. I don't care. It's 50 what was released, and they're going to be releasing more. Kamaki. Yeah, this is a little ride out here. Go on lurk mode. All right, dude. All right, almost there. Speak with Surash in southern Imhular. So road music. Thanks, Ranger. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. All right, scout the area southeast near Zahumak. I say I gotta look at these pronunciations before I try to butcher them. Uh-huh. But yeah, we're gonna have a very interesting stream on May 20th. Normal stream time, 10 p.m. I'll put out a lot more information about it as it nears. You see the scouts, their bodies beginning to bloat in the marsh. Nasty. That's nasty. Ugh. Is caked in dried blood. Ew. Fought valiantly, but his wounds are numerous. His chest punctured with arrowheads. Yeah. Clue. Look at all these clues. Subuzuri. Got some armor. Pile of armor burned and discarded. Key. Where's the third clue? Oh, this one. A scroll? Sure is. Strange banner. I think I need to move this slightly. Beshmaga. Okay, so we're gonna... That's not the one I wanted to grab. I wanted to grab this one. We'll toss that one out. We'll put Feral Strikes up there. Because this is all going to get moved down. What was that one? Okay, I'll move this all down. Okay. The reason why we're going to do this is because I want to add another Swift Strike in there. That way, even if I don't have controlled burn running, then I should even then I should be able to keep the rotation going. So a nice, easy, mellow class for exploring and questing. Still hunter or champ, just trying to decide on a main. See, I wouldn't look at it that way. I would look at it in what do you enjoy playing? Like what, you know, like what mechanics do you like?
Is there something you need?
Because I think ultimately, if you're playing, say like you like melee DPS, but you're sitting there and you're playing like a lore master. Like it's probably not going to be as fun for you. And so like that's how I always tend to look at it as far as like what class you're going to play. I think the game itself is mellow. So like that part is kind of inherently there. So you don't have to worry about that part. It's more about playing a class that you enjoy and that you can kind of like connect with. Like that's why I love melee DPS, because I love just going right into the pile and hitting stuff. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to find. At least that's my recommendation anyway. I like it all as far as range and melee. So, what have you played in other MMOs? Like, what have you put the most time into when it comes to classes? Well, that's a tough one then. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case. What's up, BDBB? How we living, bud? Oh, you know, I'm hanging in there. Checking out some of the stuff with the update. I had been doing a lot of PvP, so I'm kind of just... I'm checking out some of the PvE stuff. Yeah, yellow is fun. I got into a conversation the other night when we were streaming about I think champ is actually a good candidate for the 2-spec, kind of like the brawler and the minstrels, because they really have two core functions. They have damage and they have tanking. That is inherently the two core purposes of the champion. Obviously you can, you know, go further with that, because you can say it's single target DPS, AoE DPS, or off tanking. So I think ultimately though it comes down to you're doing like, because this is how we build them. We build them with that right now. Like if you look at my legendaries is like single target attack on that one, and AoE on my rune, plus the damage over time. There's single target skills on there and AoE skills, and then there's more single target over here, and then some of the buffs. So like it really, we're doing it anyway, is my point. This nice little town here, just kind of sitting here tucked away, just doing its thing. Keep thinking this is Subaru. Don't lie, you see it too. Got a bunch of Subarus out here.
What say you, traveler? I have a personal matter.
Meet with Rizal outside of Eshkimaki. Okay. That's down there again. And keep an eye on world chat too, see if anybody's running the raid or any of the other instances right now. This kind of right here, this has a feel of Mirkwood to me. like the Merkeeves looking out into like Emin Loom and all that. It has that vibe to it. Tomb tier 1, need to kill 2 kills. What's that? What you talking about? I mean, it's pretty much because hers is always on point. You know that. Even when it's not, it still is. All right, what's this cat one up here? No, definitely not in-game music. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it? Yeah, exactly, dude. Looks like a man tossed in the dirt. Indeed. You have found us, Dolly. He is dead. He is dead then. Just as I feared. Like, I would just leave him there. You know, I don't want to do anything. Okay. It's a lot of back and forth so far. Anybody been out to Lalia's yet with the after the update? Is it better? Is there anything worth anything there?
thank you for that news. Hope is a cruel master, and one that has now abandoned me.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Not even doing it at nighttime? Are you crazy? You're supposed to be hiding. Should do it at night then. Oh, this actually looks pretty dope though. Move further into Kur Anzar. Sacks of grain, racks of weapons, and to just defeat some perps. Interrupted. Suckers. Ooh, doing some damage. It feels good. Feels good again. I've been out in the moors where everything's mitigated, so seeing some of the big numbers again. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, where's the rest of everything? I don't see anything else on the map. This is the way we came in. It's just a big loop. Any further in somewhere? Because there should be 3 more sentries somewhere. Wait here. Where, Dwight? Oh, maybe up here? Yeah, I see him over there now. Those guys did. Oh, I love that interrupt. It's so good. Alright, just need one more. 2 more sacks of grain. 2 more weapon racks. 1 more weapon rack. Chat, you guys are so quiet. It's making me think Twitch is broken. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Thank you, Morniel. That's all good. Just watching intently. All right. What's up, Sataki? How are you? What's up, Sammers? Hey, my guy over here. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. A little tired. Yeah, it was a rainy day today. I got to meet up with a friend for lunch. It was nice. And then went out to the driving range for a little bit, which was nice. What am I gonna run for? I'll whoop these guys. Guys, I've beaten Balrogs before. I'm not worried about some little wannabe priestesses out here. Seize him. They're not gonna see me run over to this guy who thinks he's hiding in the open field here? Okay. Okay. I don't believe it, but okay. Resolve. Alright, what's this shit looking like here? Honestly, not bad. A lot more. It's gonna be a lot more mastery, which I could dump a crit in. Which that's not bad stuff right there, honestly. Oh, we're traveling again, are we? Oh, hello. Oh, can I make it? Can I look at a wall and make the frame rate go ridiculous? 740 is the highest I saw there. So ridiculous. Resolve must not falter. All right, let's go, homeboy. Where'd your hair change? Reminds me of Agronite. Numuru. Ascend the stairs and defeat Barkushim. Hey. Like, dude just had to not falter with two groups of trash. That's interesting. Okay, I gotta defeat something else. Oh, hello. Dude, that was fast. That popped up as soon as as soon as I killed that mob, the encounter leave move popped up.
What say you, traveler?
That's kind of crazy.
Our time has come. Okisu and his foul Barhoshim will rue the day he forced us from
Ooh, we're ruined
Koranza.
days. No, I don't want that one. Just this one. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright, should be right up here. Right at this crossroad. Yep.
They will fear our blades this day. The Barhoshim
Say
will
part
not
one.
live to see the breaking of the skies in dawn's light tomorrow.
Okay. I guess she's not gonna do anything though, just to kind of chill out there and let me do all the work. That's fine. So, what is the what's the purpose of running dragon anymore? What are people getting from that? Skirmisher's a ranged one. Hey, watch this. Any more banners? 4 more banners? Always take it to the range. Missed a banner. It's very tiring. You can just that animation. He like wipes his forehead. Like it was just the toughest job to change those banners out. Alright, last banner. Yeah, but do you know how much might I have? I have 30,000 might. Just saying. Just saying. That's so much might. It's all the might. Hello? Thank you.
He fled inside. We must pursue him. Quickly, Okisu went into the tower. We must go after him. He must not escape. We must quickly ascend the tower of Kuranzar.
Why are you
Okisu
holding your
must
bow
not
that
escape
way?
what justice demands.
No, she didn't even have her bow. No, she just got her sword. I mean, she doesn't know what she's doing. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Come on, Slowpoke. That appears to be our guy up there. I know we're close now. I can see the dude across the damn thing. Let's see what he's got to say. What's up, Mystic? How you doing, buddy? Okay, now what we're doing? We're gonna run all the way back out? Oh, no, okay. Sweet.
We must put these fires out and save as many as we can!
Okay!
Okiso, seeking to divert my attention, has set Koranzar aflame. That was not enough to stay
Well, that's
my
how you
blade.
stamp out some flames.
Now the city needs to be saved. We must put out the fires and rescue trapped citizens and Koranzar.
Seems like some very strategically placed straw bales. Maybe a bad decision. Back at the tower. Okay. I was like, well, don't put me right next to a portal if you don't want me to take the portal. Don't put me so far away from her. Odd. What level am I? I am level 150, and this is actually in the Imhular area of, what is this actually called? The Valley of Ikorban, which is out here in Shagana, in between Shagana and Umbar. Way out here. You can't really see that on TikTok.
We've done it! There is still much to do, and a great many battles still to be won. But I have learned we must savor the wine of victory when it is proper.
Yeah, no problem. And back up top again. Okay.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else. Is there something you need?
Is there something you need?
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
This valley belongs to the Shagani. And
Okay. Okay, you see how strong I am? All right. What other chores do they have for me at this point?
I would ask you for your company in a personal matter, friend.
Interesting pockets. Gather flowers. This game in gathering flowers. My gosh, they always try to sneak it in there. They just try to sneak it in there. Like, oh, no one's ever done this before. Haha. You know what'll be great? Let's have them pick flowers. There was never a time in this game where that upset the entire player base of picking flowers to get endgame gear. It never made anybody angry. You're right, Morniel. It's all me. They just love me so much. What can I say? What can I say? You're welcome. Come on, who gets the reference? This is the same flower that's in the old forest. At least they're obvious. Obviously. Do a DPS.
Today is a good day. Deep in the war-torn lands of Ingular, locals warn you of an Ordakai encampment, a trading post of sort. It is known as Tul Sakana, the Well of Forgetting, whose waters will make you forget your troubles and, if you drink enough, even who you are. But unless you are trading for this water, it is best to stay quite clear of the well, for many have vanished near it, never to be seen again. You are now tasked by the families of the vanished with investigating the well and its secrets.
Let's see how this group does here. So how did I join them? There's just a group finder. Well, they had a group together, and then when they fire up a dungeon, it just brings up a port. So you just go right to it. Yeah, no problem.
You aren't here for water. No, I've seen your kind here before. We have strict rules about causing trouble at the well. Unfortunately, we've come all this way to die on our sands. Blood or water, friends. You know the rules. It looks like you've made a choice. Blood shall be. This blood?
Can you not even pop a token? Thank you.
Face me or die!
What's up, Garrett? How you doing, buddy?
You aren't here for water. No, I've seen your kind here before. We have strict rules about causing trouble at the well. Unfortunately, we've come all this way to die on our sands. Blood or water, friends. You know the rules. Well, it looks like you've made a choice. Blood shall be.
How did you get into smoked right off the rip? Push it. What's going on here? Oh, this is a boosted tune doing tier 2s. No way you're buddy, you shouldn't be doing this stuff right now. You got green you got some livelies in there. Yeah. You're just not there yet. Your minimum level on your okay. Whatever. Where are my meds at right now? 53 and 35. That's fine.
You aren't here for water. No. I've seen your kind here before. We have strict rules about causing trouble at the well. Unfortunate. You've come all this way to die on our sands. Blood or water, friends. You know the rules. Well, it looks like you've made your choice.
I don't think this group's gonna be able to pull this one off. Yeah, that one's just not. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. If people are getting just one shot off the rip, there's no shot on that. Oh well. Back to what we were doing. Where am I going? Do I need to go up? Maybe up? Maybe. I don't feel like there were orcs here last time. Who's this guy? I might have a quest to come right back and kill this guy. Okay. Okay, there she is.
These are lovely. Thank you. Are you ready to leave for Ashkimachi? Ashtari lies in the tombs of Ashkimachi. In the fight to liberate Kuranzar, there was scarcely enough time to think, let alone mourn the dead. Now that the immediate threat is over, we mourn our fallen and remind ourselves why they still take such firm residence in our hearts.
Please, place the flowers on the center of his sarcophagus. A queen's burden, like a widow's, is quite lonely and heavy.
Hey, Gussie. How we doing? It's good to see you. Give it that 43 months. How you doing? I know. Yeah, I feel that. Wait, this person can't remember what someone's face looked like? Yeah. I sadly know how part of that is. That bad, Garrett? I mean, my Reds did okay today. They sucked ass the last couple, though. They're still in second place, though. I'll take that. Take that. What's up, Xanther? You're 79 months, dude. Welcome back. Good to see you. Why did they spawn you so far away from this person? Yes. What's up, Jeffy? Ellie is a monster indeed.
Appreciated your company this day.
I would like to get De La Cruz jersey.
Even if for a moment.
Yeah. It's super entertaining too. Where are we going now? Oh, we're still here. We're still here. Okay.
What say you, traveler?
Yeah, if that ain't the truth. Well, I don't know. So last year was the last year that we were paying on that the Reds were paying on Griffey Jr. So now they don't have. It was last year or the year before that Ken Griffey Jr. was the second highest paid Red, and he hasn't played since 2008, I think. Something like that. It's wild. Absolutely wild. So it's deferred contracts, man. When you try to win right now.
What say you, traveler?
What is I can never remember saying. Bobby Bonilla. Before, it's Otani's now, but before that it was yeah, he's getting 1.19 million annually through 2035. Yeah, so his was 1.2 million for 25 years. So stupid. Let's see. Bobby Bonilla retired from professional baseball in 2001. While his Major League Baseball career ended in 2001, the New York Mets continued to pay him a deferred salary payments on July 1st each year, a practice that will continue until 2035. So yeah, his was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yep. They get real crazy with those deferred contracts. Speak with Masi. Okay. Can you two just go talk? Oh, it's all the way down there now. Yeah. The contracts are weird. So basically you can say like, hey, we want to win now, so we're going to defer your contract for X amount of years so we can pay somebody up front right now or on a short term. And they kind of do that. Like baseball, as far as I know, is like one of the worst with the deferred contracts. There's certainly other sports that do it, but I feel like baseball's one of the worst. I should get out the fast horse. As obnoxious as it is.
dangers are all about.
Area around Banner. Okay. It's gonna take me up to that little camp right there. Nope. Maybe. That's where I was headed.
What say you, traveler? This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
Move to the main tent inside the camp. Okay. All right, Ginger. Take care. Have a good night. Good to see you. Okay, I guess. Wait, avoid lookouts. How about I shoot him? It's a lot of lookouts. It's a lot of lookouts. And they're all terrible. I'm just running through here like... Okay, there's the main tent. Yeah, these guys can't be that bad, right? Okay. Do you know who I am though, dude? You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody. Yes, that is correct. It's like, dude, I have the same outfit, man. Look, which one is it? It's this one. I literally have your outfit, man. Now what? Now what? Run where? This is like in Moria. When is it Bori or Bosi that gets captured and you run past all the orcs in the Redhorn loads? At least they make it obvious where I need to go. Ooh. Other horse, that's too far. Ugh, everything in here is just like a ride. So far away. And somebody earlier was saying that like not all the quest chains are in for this right now. Is that right? Shoot. Whoa, that's aggressive. That's perfect for out here. So let me go in this way. Yes. Kudzagin. Usanab.
What say you, traveler? This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
This person like refuses to talk to anybody. Like I was just the courier for the courier. Which is just wild to me. What's up, Sleepy? How you doing, dude? Thanks for the raid, man. Were you, did I see you were raiding earlier? I think so. What up? What up? Swell. What's up, dude? Long time, buddy. Yes, we were. We finally dropped Wing 2 Tier 3. Excellent, dude. Good shit, man. Is the game going even further into Tolkien lore? A little bit, but some of this is just like, it's kind of taking an idea and building on it. Wing 1, Boss 2. That's all good. A lot of back and forth. So a lot of the stuff takes you from like here in Kur Anzar, like all the way down here, and like you're just back and forth between here and the crypts and like out in the marshes. Swell, how you been, man? What have you been up to? I feel like it's been like a million years since I've seen you. I think that's over this way still. Yeah. Swell Riff is probably one of the better minstrels I've played with in my time playing this game. Pretty phenomenal minstrel. Actually, I want to say, hold on. Hold that thought. I mean, there's probably no way to actually tell. Unless we stop. That is you. That's Swell Roof right there. If we can actually get this to stop, like stop moving, it'll be at the boss. This is what my streams used to look like, by the way. When I started streaming, this was the quality. Hold. Hold. Yeah, this is level 85, dude. Okay. Swell just running around so I can grab everything or hit everything. Yeah, there's just like, there's just no way I can actually see. Oh wait, that might have been a spot right there. Yep. Swell Riff. Yep, there you can see it. SWELLRIF. There he is. To say, I knew I had something with you in there. What's up, Robin? You left the game when the level cap was 80. That has been a hot minute. And then you look at the quality of the stream now, and things have improved substantially. It has gotten better. Just, you know, just a touch. Just a touch. There's still stuff out. Do 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 do. Play Borderlands. You gonna play the new one? I was looking forward to I'm looking forward to Dune Awakening. I did the that's another, hang on, next. Oops. So this is what I got on my benchmark for Dune. I think I'll be okay. Oh, the Hootbuld. You actually watched a streamer that did some of the voice work on Dune Awakening? Who was that? That's awesome. Yeah, so we'll be doing all right. Did I make this comp? Yes, I did. I did indeed. Plays an NPC. Nice. That's pretty cool. I always like voice actors. I feel like that's something I could have done. So I always used to do voices when I was younger, and just like, it was always fun. Terror stunner. It got hit with some. That 5090 was $28.99, and originally it was $23.99. But ain't gonna stop me from having a good time. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Oh, hello. Yeah, it was a good time, man. Oh, it really was. Swell, did you ever do PvP? Yeah, it's been popping lately. Like, I've been working on my, well, here, I'm doing on this one. I hit so I hit rank 10 on March 11th, and I don't play as much as I used to, and like that's the progress I've made on that. So, and it's we're doing pretty good. In the wagon outside. Oh, that's upstairs. Who's this? Not anymore. They've actually simplified some stuff out there. They've made it more accessible And there's some cool stuff coming. Like you can, there's only 2 sets of, well, technically 4 sets of gear, but there's basically 2 tiers and 2 spec types. So it's pretty good now. The first tier of gear you can buy is just with coin, and then the second one is with commendations. Oh my gosh, this one's all the way down there. The battle for Imhular. Yeah, bolster was nuts. I feel like there was something that reduced the was it the cooldown of bolster or the induction of bolster, and it just made it stupid. Yeah, so right now, the map to GV is only a minute now, which is great. It's therapy.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Surely you have the time to listen to my tale?
Yeah, it's still the Etmors. So currently the delving is closed, and Osgiliath is, I believe, permanently closed. But yeah, so what I was telling you here is, like, with the gear now, so you actually have like two sets of gear like this. Like, this is your coin based ones, and then you have your commendations based ones. And this is what I mean, like, it's so much more accessible, because this is like, you don't even have to be any rank to get this stuff, and you only have to be rank 1 to get this. It makes it so much easier. And then, like, the essences are super cheap. They don't cost a lot of commendations.
Greetings.
You have your untested cloak. So, like, for rank 0, you can at least get this cloak. Like, I have the lieutenant's one right now. But even if you, like, look at it, like, just coming out here and grabbing the untested cloak. So, like, say that's this one, and then you're, I don't know, so I'll grab the lieutenant one. It's like, it is better for sure. Like, on the mid side, it's not staggering though. It's decent on the crit. It's good on the vitality, and the armor's good. But like, you know, the whole point is like this is competitive enough to get you out there. And then these essences, like you can get the crappy ones for practically no comms. And if you look at like a physical mastery in tier 1 versus tier 2. Wait, where did I go? This is tier 3. Okay. So you can see like these guys are 250 versus 150 versus 50. Okay. So, and this is taking you from 2123 mastery to 2650. So, still not. Can I gain an edge somewhere? Well, I mean, you're still the edge is still going to be you knowing your shit. That's the big deal. And the idea here is that this has made it, yes, it's made it accessible, but it becomes more about the skill ceiling and how you know how to play your class or not, more so than I've spent, you know, 10,000 hours out here and I just have all the shit. So like I can just run around and dominate. Like that's not the case. Now there's obviously still class imbalance and stuff like that, but it has nothing to do with the gear at that point. It's skills, skill rotation, battle acumen, and all that good stuff. So, but also with the move to the 64-bit servers, there's been combat out here like all the time. Like there's stuff going on right now, which has been pretty good. It's been pretty good to hop back in there and get that stuff. I do not want to work tomorrow. I'm off on Saturday though. I'm going to the Reds game. That'll be fun. It's supposed to rain all day Saturday though. Yep. It's Star Wars Day. Get the clone trooper bobblehead. Yeah, look at these people running out there. Yeah, so I saw the combat assist, and people are flipping out about it, but it also has like a it has a global cooldown like added to it to make it's more of an accessibility thing than anything. I'm sure there's going to be people that are exploiting it and going to gamify it and all that stuff, but you know. Yeah, I mean I feel like there's so many games that have possibilities like that, but I don't know. Well, I am happy that all of the streams are still up. So we've got, like I said, Twitch in 1440p, YouTube in 1440p, YouTube Shorts vertical, that's still in 1080. We've got Instagram. And TikTok is still up and running too, so everything's still up and running. That's great. How's bots in Lotro? The only thing that I know people still use is like the multi-boxing. That's the only thing that I know people still use. But like I said, I don't want to, but I need to get off here because I need to get some sleep. It is after midnight. I gotta work at 8, which means I get up at like 6:45. So, stream might be late on Saturday because the game is at 6:40. So usually they're 3-hour games, 9:30. Get back home. So Saturday will probably be a late start. So just keep an eye out. Make sure you're following all the stuff. And then we'll be back at it. Like I said, don't forget, May 20th. May 20th is going to be a very, very, very interesting stream. You are going to want to mark your calendars for this one. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a very interesting stream. All right, team. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys all have a good rest of your night. I'll catch you back here on Saturday night. And that's gonna do it for me. Cool. All right. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one.